And it's not new that it has been common for people in Uganda to suffer effects of road accidents, including death. Now, in our second and final episode on road accidents and victims, the key question here is whether these accident victims actually ever get justice. And today, we seek answers to this question. Henry Okurot reports.
On 17th October 2014, Elia Bugembe Sebunya, also known as Kasiukira, was knocked dead by a speeding vehicle as he jogged early morning. The incident sparked investigations, leading to arrest of 3 suspects, including his widow, Sarah Nabikolo. She was, however, acquitted, as her co-accused were convicted and sentenced for murder.
The accused persons have a case to answer.
But understanding why a mere road accident leading to death turns into murder is so mind-boggling. Section 188 of the Penal Code Act states that any person who of malice aforethought causes death of another by an unlawful act or omission commits murder.
You intended to kill someone, that is the first proof. And this is shown by your prior act, premeditation, as I said, and your act or omission, you knew very well that it would cause death.
If you see me, and probably we have an issue, we have a problem between ourselves, I'm on the road, and then intentionally you form a motive to not only to knock me, but to knock me to die, so that I die. That becomes murder.
Road accidents are caused by many factors, including drunken driving, ill training, poor roads and vehicle conditions, overspeeding, and reckless driving.
Poor mechanical conditions of cars and the poor enforcement.
At Prestige Driving School is where we found Catherine Amonditho learning how to drive, perhaps not to be caught on the wrong side of traffic laws.
You don't step the accelerator at once, you step on it slowly by slowly as you move.
Then the 2 weeks to be perfect for her.
If only he had gone through a similar experience, Faizo Cheyune wouldn't be traumatized over an incident in which he almost killed a businesswoman. The accident at Mayor's Garden in Entebbe saw him charged with driving without a permit in the courts of law, to which he pleaded guilty. He was convicted and fined 400,000 Uganda shillings and sentenced to 2 months in prison by Entebbe Chief Magistrate Mary Lukwago.
Just charging one aspect of not having a driving permit, for me, is unfortunate.
After going through a fatal experience that almost rendered her lifeless, Margaret Shinaria Birungi was set aside for numerous surgical operations. Her body was severely injured, and these are some of the disturbing images taken during some of the operations she underwent. Even after spending over 50 million Uganda shillings in the process, there was more to be done.
We have done 4 operations since I came from Zambia.
It is at this point that she instructed her lawyers to write to Kampala International University, whose guild van had changed her life forever, not for the better. She wanted a 500 million shilling projected medical expense and over 1.5 million US dollars as lost income in her guest house business, among other claims. The recipients were to respond in 14 days, but then not. It took them 3 months. And when they finally did, they expressed regret over delayed response, sympathizing with the injured. However, they noted that the boda rider on whose motorcycle Birungi was traveling was a learner, and that Cheyune Faizo, the driver involved, is a practicing Muslim and so could not have been drunk as claimed. On being contacted, this is what Public Relations Officer Alex Businje and Assistant Legal Officer Belata Kamugisha said in a joint press release. Kampala International University does not accept any legal liability for the accident and its consequences.
My people try to go to KIU just told them, you people, we don't want you to bother us. Don't even come back here again.
Dead or alive, how are road accident victims treated whenever they or those close to them embark on legal processes to find justice? With the existence of the Law Reform Miscellaneous Provisions Act, whose Section 5 provides for compensation of accident victims, what is not being done?
I wouldn't say these traffic laws are weak. No, we have a very good law.
Community policing programs need also to go up in areas where these accidents occur.
How the government can do it, it's not their call.
With the court case already disposed of, how far Margaret Birungi can go in securing medical and other forms of assistance from Kampala International University remains to be seen. Henry Okrut, UBC.
Thanks, Henry, for that exclusive there.